Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB preview show for today, the 20th of June. We are back. We've obviously had a horrible few days. We've took the weekend off for Father's Day yesterday. We've got a couple of games to look at today, maybe a couple of other plays later on Twitter, but for now I'm going to stick with the Houston Astros against the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels will send Ulysses Shaheen to the hill today after initially performing well for the Angels. Following the trade from Atlanta, Shaheen has an ERA over 7 in his last 3 starts. He's allowed at least 3 runs in each of those starts. The Astros have started to pick up after a terrible start to the season. They've got the bats in the lineup to punish mistakes that are made. They've got hitters that hit well from both sides of the plate. Doug Fister's on the hill for them today. He's been doing an outstanding job of limiting the mistakes. He's gone 6-0 in his last 9 starts. Each of those starts was a Houston Astros win and a 2.35 ERA over that time frame. He's been even better of late, going 3-0 with a 1.40 ERA in his last 3 turns on the hill. The Angels' offense is spotty at best, lacks for much power on a consistent basis past Mike Trout, and I would expect the Astros to continue their climb back towards relevance in the American League as they challenge for a wild card approaching the end of the season. I'm going to take the Astros on a run line today. The other game I want to look at is the premier matchup of the day. It's the contending Washington Nationals out west visiting the Los Angeles Dodgers, and it's Steven Strasburg against Clay Kershaw. The prices in this game dictate how it has to be played. I'm going to fade the best pitcher alive in Clay Kershaw at the moment. Steven Strasburg has been outstanding all season long. He is undefeated this year. I have a lot more faith in the Washington Nationals batting order than I do the Dodgers. And while it is a long trip out west for the Washington and that can damage teams, they've had plenty of time to settle into the West Coast now after the series in San Diego. And this is one of the few times I think you can look to take Kershaw on. It probably will be a low-scoring game. I think the total's at 5.5 or something insane like that. But with Washington to beat the Dodgers at 13-8, 2.67, I have to play Strasburg and I have to play the Nationals, and I will buy to -1.5 because I think 4.40 is something of an insult as well. This could easily finish 2-0, 3-1 to Washington. I don't see that as being out of the question at all, and the prices don't reflect that. Those are the 2 plays I've got thus far today. There may be a couple of home run match winner doubles later on, so keep an eye on the Twitter account for those. Let's get this train back on the rails. Let's get on track. Best of luck if you're having a play. Play ball.